Hi, Cuppa and card friends. Welcome back. It's that time to grab your Cuppa, grab your cards, and let's dive in. Today we are going to be looking at the Two of Pentacles as we continue through this suit. And this card is all about prioritization and balancing. We remember with looking at the Ace yesterday, the Pentacles are all about the material things in this world. They are all the things we could touch, taste, see, buy, wear, everything on the outside. On the inside, we have our air, which are thoughts, and we have our water, which are our emotions, and wands, which is our passion, and our zeal for life. So this is all about the things that you can buy, that you could look at, paintings, but it's also about work and finance, money, money to buy the things, work to get the money to buy the things. And here we see a fella, it looks like he's juggling two coins. And the two coins represent the positive and the negatives, your strengths and your weaknesses. But this is also about patience and consistency with the infinity symbol. That shows endless possibilities. So with him juggling both like that, it's like a partnership. The number 2 is all about partnership. It's about, well, let's say it's like a planet and a moon. There's a push and pull, like positives and negatives, but they work together in balance. And looking at the symbols that we have the waves here. As you can see, they're going up and down and up and down. And these waves represent change and highs and lows. They can come and go. They can keep you off balance. And his green infinity symbol and his green shoes are a nod to earth, also showing life and vitality and growth. And the red that he has is passion. Now this is what's called an acorn hat, and it was generally used for short people back in the day to make them look taller. I know, fun fact, acorn hat. And here we have two ships, one going down and one coming up, which is showing us our ability to handle change with the winds and the tides. So here we can go up, we can go down, but it's all a balancing act. This is about juggling priorities and our roles and responsibilities, managing time, and it could be a work-life balance. It could be balancing finances and not indulging. For work, it could be trying to do too much or take on too much. Where this is where it's going to come in that you need to prioritize things. It could be with your family, where you're getting pulled in too many different directions. But you don't always have to be on the go. Sometimes taking a break is what is needed to get clear-minded on the things that you need to prioritize and do. Sometimes you need to step back. And it's about what matters to you the most. So what matters to you the most isn't what matters to the person next to you the most. So this really makes you say, okay, I need to stop juggling all these things, and maybe I need to put everything down and step back and look at this. Because there will always come challenges and changes in your life, and it's how you handle those. So let me grab the guidebooks that we're going to look at our cards today. And we are going to be using the Forhaxa Tarot, the Enchanted Forhaxa, the Tarot of the Abyss, and the Green Witch Tarot. So let's look at the Enchanted Forhaxa. I'll bring this up here. Two of Earth. And here we see a 6-armed woman. She has 2 plants, and you can see they've sprouted and they're coming up. We have water. Now, with looking at the twos in regards to seeding, like yesterday with the ace, that was the seed that was planted. Things were under the soil, working and growing. Here we're still taking care of them. We still have to do the balancing act with making sure it has the proper amount of water and the proper amount of sunlight and but we have sprouts. So this is still in the seeding and growing phase. And you know, here I know here we see we have lots of blooms and everything, but we're still in that not quite there yet stage. It's still growing. So let's see what the Enchanted Forhaxa has to say. It's another busy day in the garden as this plucky fairy lovingly attends to the 2 rose bushes they are assigned to watch over. They have sprouted an extra set of arms to improve their flexibility to ensure that every inch of both plants is covered equally. As focused as they are with staying on this task, they are not one to pass up an opportunity to enjoy the results of their dedication and delights in taking a moment to smell the roses. The Two of Earth is about being productive without feeling overwhelmed. When this energy is present, you are in a groove. You will find yourself working toward a goal while at the same time enjoying the process. Sure, there are many tasks to juggle, but you can devote time and energy to each without missing a beat. The Two of Earth also brings in an element of fun and opens the door for moments that release stress, because all work and no play make for a less than fulfilling experience. In the end, slows down productivity. And I think that is so right. There are so many times that we don't think about that work-life balance. You can't be on go all the time, and you can't fill from an empty cup. And here we will look at the Tarot of the Abyss by Anna Torian. Love Anna Torian's work. I love MJ's work too. MJ's awesome. By the way, these are all mass market decks. This shows us a woman here juggling, but it almost looks like a shadow figure. It could be another person behind her. One high and one low. And let's see what Anna has to say. In this card, we see 2 different perspectives of a person swinging a pentacle-shaped pendulum. There is an effort to maintain a steady pace, and the person is very focused on their task, their eyes intently fixed on the object. The Two of Pentacles speaks to the idea of managing several responsibilities at once. Sometimes in order to do that, we have to be able to adapt and evolve with the change that comes. When the Two of Pentacles appears in your spread, you'll be juggling multiple commitments at the same time. You may feel you're being pulled in many different directions. This doesn't mean you won't enjoy the process. However, you will have to remain focused and balanced and attend to all your responsibilities. You have the ability to take on the challenges that face you if you maintain your focus and rhythm. And I think that is lovely. And then we have the Green Witch. And let's see. We have a fella here. It looks like a farmhand. And again, this looks like the Rider-Waite-Smith card, pretty much. And here we see this beautiful sky. Almost looks stormy. Maybe not. We have his, I don't know, when I see this thatched roof, it almost kind of looks like rain. But it's not rain. And here we have some growth and some plants that he has. Now, this is an older Llewellyn deck, so the guidebook is very thick, and I won't read all of it because it's a lot. It's a lot. It says the meaning is balancing finances, learning new skills, agile with finances, energy for attaining goals, next phase in work begins, employment opportunity, learning stage passes quickly, weighing work choices or options for a business decision. And it says this card shows a farmer balancing 2 pentacles, indicating his ability to balance finances as well as learn new skills as progress in his area of expertise creates change in methods. As a card of practicing dexterity, this card indicates energy being directed with determination to accomplish something for job, financial, or personal security. New approaches at work or promotion could require specialized training, but the person has the ability to pick up these new skills with ease. While others may struggle or resist change, this person moves with confidence, adapting easily to new situations and requirements. The farmer depicted is unconcerned about the storm, for he knows his job and has secured his barn, so he is prepared for anything. And he has patchouli, an herb of growth, knowledge, and balancing finances grows by the barn. A fox for adaptability, cleverness, determination, and agility walks nearby. And I think that is just lovely. And you know, I was talking to a coworker yesterday. We've got some changes that I have going on at my work. And she was quite upset with some of the changes. And I had to remind her that, you know, we are human. We go to work and we give it our all. And when changes come, we need to sometimes remember to just do our best. And remember that you're the driver. You have the option of putting your foot on the gas or putting your foot on the brake. You can floor it and go, 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 or you can stop and wait a minute. And I think it's important that we all remember that life is hard and it's a balancing act between work and home life. Mental health is very important, and our friends and our family, and, you know, just being human. So let's take a look. I'm going to use the Tarot of the Abyss for our reading today. Let me open this back up. Let's see what we have. Okay, so we'll use that today and ask Spirit to come show us what it is that you want to tell us. What is, oh my. Okay, so we have all kinds of cards popping out. They both popped out. All right, so Spirit must really want to tell us something. And, okay, so we have our Two of Pentacles card. So why is this here today? It is the Four of Wands. The fours represent stability. We could see the four wands that are stable, but we're also celebrating. This is about looking at, you can see here she's having a party and she is really enjoying this, the celebration, this milestone. So this is saying, this is a time for us to pause and reflect and have some fun. Maybe we've achieved a goal and we're celebrating that goal. Or maybe this is saying we need that work-life balance and we need to take a break and celebrate something with our children. So how do we handle this? The Four of Cups. Okay, this makes a lot of sense. And I find that so strange because we have two fours. So the Four of Cups is an emotional card, and this is saying that we're maybe bored or disinterested in the empty things. So we're feeling a little hollow, and there's an opportunity being given to us, and we're not looking at that. We're looking and kind of sulking at the things that we're missing. So this to me is definitely saying, with a work-life balance, that we really need to, it's showing us these are the things that we need to do in our lives. We have the stability. So fours and fours are all about the stability. So you're good there. It's telling us you need to take a break and stop looking at all these things that you've got to do and start doing the things you need to do. And that means taking a break, pausing, and enjoying your family. Well, I hope you enjoy this. I will be posting our Two of Pentacles cards in one of the 4 Facebook groups below. We hope that you join one or all of them to share your Two of Pentacles card. And I hope you enjoy these videos, and don't forget to like and subscribe so you don't miss future videos. Like over the weekend, I think I did 3 on Saturday or 3 on Sunday. I did one of the tarot cards, and I did 2 deck walkthroughs so that you could see some of the beautiful cards that are out there. And yeah, I really, really appreciate you stopping by and visiting with me. So tomorrow will be an oracle card day, so I will be doing a deck walkthrough and doing a tarot card reading with one of the oracle decks as our energy. And again, I hope you have a wonderful day. Thanks for stopping by. Bye.